What the is a seller buy down? Mom, I promise I said heck. The market is changing, though. You don't need to be told that. A lot of people are talking about seller buy downs. When I used to work in a pharmacy, people would come in all the time say, I think that the doctor is prescribing something. I have no idea what it is or what it's for. And that's kind of where we are today. People in the mortgage industry are just like, hey, ask for a seller buy down. And you're like, what the is a seller buy down? So that's what today's Mortgage Minute is all about. What the is a seller buy down? Got 1 minute on the clock. So say that you've got a listing and it's not selling quite as quickly as you hoped. Instead of doing a traditional price adjustment or price improvement, as I've seen lately, consider offering a seller buy down. It's essentially a seller credit given to the buyer to purchase a lower interest rate. First scenario, we've got our list price, $500,000 with 5% down and today's interest rate of 6.875. So one scenario is the seller just giving a seller credit instead of lowering the price. And on the buy side, the buyer can always go in, hey, I'll go in at list price, I'll even do you one better, I'll up it to $515, so the seller's feeling good, we're keeping values up in the neighborhood, but we're gonna ask for that $15,000 back in the form of a seller credit, and then we're gonna use that to buy down our interest rate, which is gonna save the buyer a big old $226 a month. The last column here is showing how much the seller would have to lower their list price for the buyer to get the same amount of monthly savings. So this is actually a super cool win-win scenario where the seller keeps as much money in their pocket and the buyer has some help getting a lower interest rate.